This video is dedicated to my beautiful and amazing girlfriend. I hope that you are okay and doing well, and that we can see each other soon because I miss you.
Hello YouTube and welcome to Tank Mechanic Simulator, where today we will be restoring an old rusty IS-2. Can it be saved? Who knows? So let's go look in the yard. Speaking of IS-2, there is one on the screen. So here we are in the yard, and as you can see, there are quite a lot of tanks and armored vehicles. Sorry for any bad translation, but here is a Sonderkraftfahrzeug 52 Outführung C. And here's a Churchill Mark III AVRE, which stands for Armored Vehicle Royal Engineers. And that is an M20 armored car. Here's a BT-7. It's missing a lot of parts, but I'll get around to fixing her up. We also have a Panzerkampfwagen 3. But anyway, you're all here for the IS-2, and here she is. Lots of missing parts, no tracks, no engine, and what looks like a damn big hole from anti-tank gunfire. So let's get this poor tank into the workshop and bring it to its former glory. So here we are in the workshop, and the first thing I want to look at is that massive hole in the armor. Let's remove the horn to take a better look at it. Looks like the round went straight through. I don't think there were any survivors. So that hole is fixable. Let's go and have a look at the engine deck. Let's hope we have an engine and gearbox in this thing. It's not looking good. Let's open the rear hatches.
Well, there's your problem.
Well, fiddlesticks, there's no gearbox and barely any engine left. Now, before we get to work, let's have a look inside this tank. Here is the driver's view, and there is a lot to do inside here, but it still looks cool and is awesome to be in here. So we are in the turret now, and we have more parts in here than I originally thought, so that's a big win. It is very cramped in here, and the 122mm gun is not even in here. So let's start work. First we will take the turret off so we can work on that later. And then we will take the engine block out and work on that. So first let's remove the last few parts off the engine. Now we can get the rust off and then sand the engine block. Fun fact, a reported total of 3,854 IS-2 were built, so the IS-2 was not a common sight. With the engine done, what to do next? Let's start with the rust on the hull, and then sand it. Another fun fact, the IS-2 upper front plate is 100mm thick, angled at 60 degrees, which is roughly 200mm effective armor. Now let's fix that hole. Could you imagine welding this fast in real life? So I'm thinking we should get all the rusty components off first. That's a lot of bolts. I may require a montage or sped up footage. So with all the exterior parts gone, it's now time to strip the inside. Hit that montage button. Fun fact, the IS-2 had 100mm of armor at 30 degrees for its lower front plate, giving an effective armor of 115mm. So with everything removed, let's put some primer on this hull. Oh, the turret, I forgot about that. Okay, so same process here. Let's strip all the parts and remove the rust and then sandblast it. With that done, let's go and paint the hull and turret. It looks pretty cool and bare metal. Anyway, let's put the red primer on and paint it green. See you in a bit. With the paint done, let's buy all the parts we need to complete this tank.
Bruh.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Now with all of our parts, let's fully build the engine. Fun fact, the IS2 has a diesel V12 making 520 bhp, although some reports say it was 600 bhp. As for torque, while it is not explicitly stated in reports, the IS2 engine is said to produce 2,157 Newton-meter of torque. Now that is a lot of power. This bit was a bit tedious. There are so many bolts. So with the engine done, I want to make the engine running inside the tank. So that will be a lot of parts to assemble. So there will be some fast-forward footage, as I don't want to bore all your socks off and make this video too long. So let's get this engine in the engine bay and start putting stuff together. Now, cause this is a game, you don't have to put parts in the right order like in real life, so I do apologize if this sort of stuff bothers you. I will be focusing on the gearbox, then part of the fuel system, and other stuff to get the engine running, like batteries, wires, and fuel tanks, and so on. So, editor, hit that fast button. So now we are putting in the radiator, and I have to say it looks good. I'm loving the green. So with the fuel tanks and oil coolers and the air filters installed, let's do the water system, batteries, and some control dials for the driver position. Could you imagine building a tank this fast in real life? It would be insane. Nearly done here, and we are not far from hearing this engine from roaring to life. Now we have to put some oil, fuel, and coolant in, and then install some more wires, and hopefully the engine will start. The IS2 had an internal fuel capacity of 465 liters. This allowed for a range of approximately 150 miles on roads and less off-road. So I don't think I forgot anything. So will it start? Darn it, looks like I forgot some wires. I'll be right back, folks. Right, let's try that again. It's the moment of truth. Will she start? Come on, baby. It lives. Listen to that engine. The engine is working, but we still have a lot of work to do to get it in fully working condition. Let's have a look with the X-ray view, and then I'll show a short clip on a real IS2 engine. Let's have a little look inside. We still have a lot to do here. Let's shut her down and wrap up here. Anyway, guys, that is a wrap here. In the next video, we will start on the turret and finish the tank. And when it is done, we will test drive and fire the IS-2 gun. If you want to see that, let me know. Did you enjoy this video and editing style? Also, after we finish the IS-2, what tank would you like to see next? Something from the yard or maybe something different? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.